Hey, John, it's Andy Broadway. Take a few seconds to say thanks for connecting on LinkedIn, and I wanted to dive right in and show you a couple things on your website, maybe some info and how it compares in Google, maybe just a little bit of background on what we do, and hopefully I bring you a little value and give you a couple tips or pointers that could help you out in the long run. So, looking at it, you've got a good looking website. It took me a second to well, anyways, we got a good looking website. It's built in WordPress. It looks like it's relatively new, modern. There's a few things that I would probably tweak, but overall, we've got a great design here. Visually, it's appealing. We've got some content. You've got a call to action, uh, click to call, so that's good. Looking at it, the few things, like I said, that I would probably tweak. Um, every page has got it to where that your text is kind of over the pictures. No big deal. Probably take just a few minutes. I could probably log on and fix that for you for you in like 5 minutes. So not a big deal. The other thing that I would point out, typically on our pages, we recommend, especially on the home page, probably 1,500 words or more. And you're like, well, that sounds like an awful lot. I'm not trying to read an encyclopedia. You don't really. It doesn't appear that way. You get 1,500 words. You've got a bunch of good-looking pictures, and you just kind of sprinkle it throughout. But having that, ultimately, Google is trying to serve up the best page for whatever search query you type in. So, if you're looking for soft washing, Central Florida, and you Google it, your homepage has got 1,500 high quality words talking about, soft washing and different things that you do. You got a lot better chance of popping up on the first page because you're an authority on the subject. Hope that makes sense. So looking at it, you've got a good looking website. I think we're probably a little bit light on the who's that guy? Probably a little bit light on our content, in my opinion. So I would recommend adding a little bit, and then it kind of goes. Your, I think you've got one main page, and then the actual, if I click on it, it's soft washing, and that pops up on this page. But it's the same duplicate content that was on the front page, and then our navigation doesn't actually go anywhere when you click on it after you go to the residential page. So that part kind of confused me, but all of it's pretty easy fix. Not a big deal at all. The other one thing that I would point out on the website, if you go to the contact us page, it says fill out the contact form below. You can't. You can't fill it out. So that's another thing. I could probably log in and fix that for you in just a few minutes. I mean, I'd do that, no charge. Just get it to where you guys could get people sending you a contact form. So anyways, overall, again, it's a good looking website. Got a bunch of good looking pictures, and apparently you guys do a pretty good job reading through your reviews and Facebook and your blog and a couple other different things. So congrats on having a pretty solid, a solid business. So let's look, I like to call it under the hood, kind of at your website. We use a tool called Ahrefs, and so this one kind of breaks down. If you're not familiar, we'll quickly look at it, okay? The Site Explorer breaks it down. I can see your domain ranking, how many backlinks point at your website, how many of those backlinks are coming from a unique domain name, and then how many keywords you rank for in Google, and then we'll dive into that just a little bit. So you've got a decent amount of backlinks and 760 that show up, which is good. The thing that confused me just a hair was we only got 14 different domains. So it's a lot of backlinks on one domain. Digging into it, it's pretty easy. I guess it's a bunch of links from your blog pointing back to your website. So that's okay, no big deal. But looking at it, what we do, we'll go out and we'll get a bunch of different backlinks from high authority sites for a bunch of the different words we're trying to rank for. So, looking at your website, I would imagine all of these on the bottom is ultimately what you're trying to rank for. So Daytona Beach, roof cleaning. Um, that would be a backlink that we would go after. But let's get back. Okay, so looking at it, you've got the nice amount of backlinks. You've got only 14 domains, so we'd kind of spread that out. We'd probably want to get a couple hundred unique domains pointing to your website, and I think we grow traffic exponentially very quickly doing it that way. So, and then let's look at the words that you're already ranking for real quick. So we can see the keywords here on the left, and then we can see your position in Google here. You do actually rank for several different things on the first page, but it just doesn't show up that way here. So looking at it, chemical roof cleaning, Seminole Power Wash, you've got 82 different terms that you already rank on Google, but all of these are, this is second page, position 14, second page, position 19, third page, actually, position 21. So we got a nice starting point on different key terms that I think, a blog post here or there, some backlinking, and, we can start ranking all these pages on your website extremely quickly. So just wanted to point out, looking at it, again, it's a decent looking website, and I read through several of your different blog posts, and doing it right there, doing blog posts is a big deal. I'd probably recommend having the blog posts actually on your website, so that way each one of your blog posts is actually a unique page, that gives you a better chance of, instead of trying to rank, neilsoncleaning.blogspot, we would just be ranking neilsoncleaning.com. So in the long run, you'd end up with a lot of pages, a lot of content, and it's fresh. So in Google's eyes, it's a big deal. It'd really help you out. And then you're doing a fantastic job, 4.8 out of 5, 30 reviews on Facebook. So you've got 623 that like your page. All I can recommend is keep doing what you're doing. You've got some fantastic videos. And that's another thing, you've got these great videos. We can actually rank those videos on YouTube fairly simply. So if someone were to Google, soft washing Florida, we'd have the chance of your website popping up, your Facebook page popping up, and some of these videos. So there's a lot of good positive things you have working for you right now. I think with a few tweaks, we could probably double or triple your traffic going through the website, and really get it, even if you only get 2 or 3 phone calls or emails per day, extra 100, 150 phone calls a month. So it could turn into big business for you pretty quickly. So I won't keep you very long, John. Compliment you on having what looks to be a great business online, and I hope we can help. If you have some questions, or if you'd like me to fix your contact us page, or put it on paper, a few things you can do, shoot me an email or send me a message on LinkedIn. Looking forward to talking to you. Hey, take care, man. Thanks.